Micah Parsons with us here on the GBag Nation on your home of the Cowboys, 105.3 The Fan. Micah just got done with practice number 1. How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm loving what I'm seeing out there. I'm loving how the team's coming together. We're excited for a big year.
You know, Micah, when you had such great success last season, and you set the bar so high for yourself. How does it? I mean, is it one of those things you just keep striving? You keep striving. I mean, what more can you do that you didn't do last year coming in here for the Dallas Cowboys?
Man, I'm trying to just keep getting more sacks, keep getting a playoff win. I'm trying to get a ring. Man, I'm trying to do a lot of things that I didn't accomplish, and it's just one of the things you just got to keep striving, keep going. When you do a lot in such quick a time, people think, it's time to get complacent and you can chill. But I think this is when you can step on people's neck, you know what I'm saying? Let people know. Now, I think I kind of get this term that, you play for people's respect, and now you play to kill now, you know what I'm saying? You got the respect factor. Now it's time to go over. You're trying to, go for the heart now.
So we know the line is always hungry. Mm-hmm. Have you been studying for more animal mottos or more kind of animal analogies to give us this year?
I'm staying with the line, but, I got some analogies that I'm going to pop off during the season that I've been watching some Animal Planet.
I love it.
So no Shark Week. It's all Animal Planet stuff, right?
Yeah, I dropped some shark stuff.
Okay, I got you, man.
Absolutely. Sharks got the killer instincts as well because the Sharks are going for blood.
Yeah.
And it sounds like Micah Parsons is going for blood this year.
No, for sure. I mean, the shark could smell blood from miles away. And, I mean, every Sunday we go out there, we're definitely smelling blood. We're looking for and you can always tell, look somebody in the eyes to see if they fear you a little bit or they worry something. There's only a couple guys that I saw that was like, man, this guy's the real deal too.
Did you like what you saw today out of the opposition from your offensive line in practice, or did you think, oh, no, we got a couple of guys with a little bit of fear right now?
The young guys, you can kind of see it, but I think the vet guys, I've been going against T-Steel for over a year now. I mean, we keep going at it. I mean, Tyron, he's that guy. I look at him, and he's looking at me, and there's not a drop. It's kind of like a chess match right there. So, I mean, there's and, of course, you got Zach and all those guys.
Yeah.
The young rooks, I think in OTAs, their eyes was a little big, just seeing how fast we was going in the pace. But I think they calmed down a lot today.
Wait, real quick, how strong is Tyler Smith? Because we were there in the OTAs, and there was one time a rush where he kind of got you, and it was like you kind of went, whoa. Okay, yeah. I mean, is he one of those? Because we're talking about that upper body power and stuff like that. I mean, you can handle any tackle in the league. But is his upper body power pretty good for him right now?
No, he's definitely freaky strong.
Yeah,
he's definitely freaky strong. We already got the name. We got to keep him moving because once he gets his hands on you, it's kind of like a death grip, snake grip. He's going to be a real deal.
Yeah.
You mentioned a couple of guys that you remember from last year being like, okay, this guy's kind of the real deal as well. Mm-hmm. You feel like you're kind of you're seeing eye to eye with one of these guys. Can you name drop a couple of dudes that you felt like, holy smokes, this is a welcome to the NFL kind of moment?
I mean, I think mine was week 3 going against Lane Johnson. I mean, week 1, I mean, Tristan Wirfs was pretty good. And then I obviously had the guy, I didn't place Beluga, but the other guy got hurt injured. But Rashawn Slater was the real deal too.
Yeah, another rook.
Yeah, obviously, I would say, but Lane Johnson, Rashawn Slater, and Trent Williams was like those 3 dudes. I was like, yeah, like they weren't so much like the strongest, but man, were they smart, like and technical, and like it's super hard to beat them. Like it was more that way, and how technical and how smart they was about the game.
Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons with us here, or should I just say everything
Yeah,
defensive
don't
player.
You dare pigeonhole Micah Parsons like that.
Absolutely fair. Everything defensive player Micah Parsons with us here on 105.3 The Fan. Micah, so you came from a big-time program at Penn State, but you come to the Cowboys, rookie year, you win Defensive Rookie of the Year. You are an All-Pro. I mean, everything's going crazy for you. How different is your life now compared to entering training camp a year ago? Can you go anywhere and people not know who you are?
Yeah, but I try to blend in as much as possible. Like, I still do the same stuff. I still go bowling. I still go top golfing. I still do everything you can imagine a young guy would do. I don't really try to stay at home. I try to stay active as much as possible. I'll still walk in the Cowboys fit with my hat on and work out like a regular pedestrian.
Get out of here.
Fantastic.
Nah, I swear to God.
Now, people are noticing you, though, right? Or,
yeah, some people notice me, then some I could just walk around like – I don't walk to stand out, if that makes sense. I just walk like,
That is great.
Yeah, you're just trying to fit right in.
No, you're just living life.
Yeah.
Are you still living at home with Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. I got to say, my favorite part of Hard Knocks was the barbecue. and your mom's mac and cheese.
Oh, the mac and cheese.
Look, I mean, I've been thinking about it, I think, every day since last year. And I've dropped 50 pounds over the last 2 months. I'm on soda. Okay, I still got a ways to go. I see you looking me up and down right now, but I got a ways to go.
He's still got the movies.
I do. These things are going to be the last to go.
No, keep going.
When you see me in November, hopefully I'm shredded and we're looking lean and mean. But what is your favorite thing that your mom cooks?
Definitely her soul food meal. You know what I mean? That's her go-to. And I love her lasagna.
Oh man!
Yeah.
I know Protestant big lasagna.
You hit.
guy.
Okay, how do we do it? I mean, is it with the ricotta cheese and all that stuff like that? I mean, okay, she's old school Italian though. If you're using the ricotta cheese and stuff,
she's homemade.
Homemade. I tell you what, that's there's nothing better though than a home cooked meal. I was going to ask you about this. You mentioned some of the guys you're working with. Has it been a little bit? Maybe it's a bad question because it's not a challenge for you because you do everything so well. But having to linebacker responsibilities and then think about how to break down the best left tackles or tackles in the league, has that been one of those things like you're trying your best to balance both and you feel like you got a good handle on that with the way it's going?
Yeah, I think I got a good handle on it. The key is just the film study, just knowing who you're going against. I think the thing about
Kyler Murray would like a word with you on that if he could,
just everyone's so different.
Yeah,
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we get to break down each player, what the weaknesses are and strengths are. So you kind of get a chance to exploit them a little bit. And then, the challenging part is you don't know their game plan. So their game plan is different for each opponent. So we don't know how they're going to come out and play us. They could count me as a D lineman. They could count me as a linebacker. We just don't know.
Right.
And that'll change the whole protection. So it's more of a game feel, and you kind of got to get adjusted and used to it. But by the second, third quarter, I think I have a good idea what they're trying to do.
So you've got these guys figured out, though, if you're like, okay, I could take this guy wide, and then all of a sudden hit him inside on a move and stuff like that. So it's kind of like you evolve. You go in with a plan. They're like, okay, I'm going to start this guy off with a couple of hard outside shoulder rushes and then try and get his weight on that outside foot and blow him inside.
The whole first half, I might just go speed. Literally.
Oh, speed, yeah.
I want him to get on his back feet, and if he starts boxing me, I'm going to bull rush him. I'm going to figure him out to the point where he's like, I think I got to figure out, and that's when you get your – that's what I'm saying. Football is all about that one play.
Sure.
You just need one play.
So if you get a guy thinking, you get into his head that all of a sudden he might come with a different move, then all of a sudden you've got him to feel like the rest of the game, right?
Once you Leo Khan's something the best, and that's why I miss him. I texted him today. I was like, man, I miss you, dog. Like, he was like, man, watch Von Miller. He was like, watch this guy. And he was like, when I went against Von Miller early in my career, the whole first half I thought I had him figured out. And he was like, he's just going speed. He's going speed. Then the second half, he had 2-3 sacks.
Yeah.
And he's like, he hit me with a spin move, hit me with an inside move. He's like, but he just set me up. That's how you got to do. You got to set him up. And he's like, you got that Von Miller, that crazy get off. So you just go speed, set him up, and then boom, hit him with an inside move, hit him with a counter. And then that's how you pick up. And more than the right, he was right.
Micah Parsons with us here in the GBag Nation. Now, when it comes to the trash talk, how much are we getting out of Micah on a game day?
I don't talk trash.
No talking trash?
No. I kill you in silence.
Okay, who was the biggest trash talker you faced last year?
Probably Leonard Fournette, my first game.
Leonard Fournette, the running back. Okay.
Yeah. But he kind of got me talking a little bit. Like, I'm not a huge talk. Oh, and then Brandon Ayuk in that playoff game.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
He started jabbing at me.
Yeah.
But I actually had a couple players that was like, man, you don't talk at all? I was like, nah. Like, I don't want to give you no motivation to play me any harder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to kill you in silence. Like, damn, this guy worked me for 60 minutes straight, and he didn't say not one word.
Yeah. Let me ask you while we got you here real quick. You're doing a lot of great charity work, too. Doing a lot. I mean, we're seeing it.
Just giving out pizzas,
man.
Yeah,
you're feeding people.
Yeah.
You're being really involved with the community and all that. Got to be something really special to you, right? That you take the time. You mentioned you're just trying to be a common man, but you really are a man of the people out there. Talk about that charity work and stuff you've been doing.
Yeah, man. I actually got a couple big things coming up. I'm handing out book bags and everything coming up for the school year. I'm personally gonna hand out. Pump people's gas. I'm going to go pump people's gas.
No.
Get out of here.
A lot of these endorsements.
What day is this?
When I get back from camp,
I'm
going to figure out the day, the book bag, and pump people's gas. And
you doing premium or just regular?
Whatever they card. Yeah, I got these gift cards that I'm doing with these. I'm telling these endorsements. I said, I won't do anything like it because at this point, the money doesn't matter.
Right.
I won't do anything if you're not going to help in the community.
There you go.
So whether it's 7-Eleven, I'm like, I want gas cards. I want to give people free gas. That's what it's about. And then just things like that, and a bunch of other endorsements I got that I just want to get involved in the community. They said they're willing to help. So that stuff's important more than the football me. You know what I'm saying? Because I came from a small city. I didn't really have a lot. And I don't think city, like where you're from, really matters. I don't really believe in, just because you live in a more suburban area, you don't need less help than, that stuff's foolery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I lived, I came from the hood, and my mom took me to a nice area, but we still struggled. You know what I'm saying? That does not mean that's because you live in a certain area you don't struggle, and it doesn't mean just because you live in the hood you don't struggle. Because I see kids with nice shoes and stuff like that all the time. So that doesn't, that's just a stereotype. So I just want to help all people. It doesn't matter to me, and I think that's just what it's about.
Great player on the field, better human being off the field.
Absolutely.
Micah Parsons with us here on 105 through the Fan. We also know you love Madden. You've been posting about it, how you've been waxing Dez during the offseason and playing him during the season. All right, so did you see the ratings that came out?
Oh, he saw them.
What do you think?
They're okay. I understand. It's one of them prove it things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. It's never where you start. It's always how you finish.
What's your favorite part about Madden? Because I got to say, over the years, I used to be a big franchise mode person.
Yeah, I'm a huge franchise.
I don't know. I don't think it's as good as it used to be.
It's a lot. Madden definitely pushed this last game. But I'm a defensive player, so I get frustrated a lot when people don't play their zones. And, I struggle with sometimes I don't think the people who make Madden actually never play football. Because that's where I be like, man, this is just, like when I play a cover 3, I expect my zone to grab routes because we play match 3 in real football.
Right.
And they do not. They just let routes go, which I don't understand, and they don't carry them, and they don't challenge routes at all. So I'm hoping the new Madden's a little bit better.
Do you get fired when you're playing? Are you screaming at the TV? You yelling at the little computer guys, saying what the hell?
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgustingly bad. I see people warp 5 yards on interceptions. It's very bad. If you played this last year's Madden, you would say it's very bad.
Is that what you're getting into, in the off time here during camp? Are you getting on the sticks, or what are we doing?
I let the game go.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm really just focused on my real job. Coming out here, I just wanted to get better. I wanted to get in game shape and try to have the best season as possible. So anything that I could possibly do. After we finish around 6:30, I hang out with the guys for 2 hours, and I'm in my room laying down. By 9:30, I'm trying to be asleep.
That's how you do it right there. That's how you do it. You build the muscle in the sleep, Walchuk. That's the recovery factor right there. Micah Parsons with us here in the GBag Nation. Now, when it comes to the pizza, because I know you're a big pizza guy, Pizza Hut, could you build me the perfect Pizza Hut pizza right now? Or is it the spicy one that I know you've been
Nah, I definitely love the spicy, but there's just nothing like a nice stuffed crust pizza.
Oh, that stuffed crust.
Yeah, the stuffed crust.
Pineapple, okay on pizza or no?
Pineapple's okay, but it's definitely not my thing.
Okay.
Pick your poison. I don't judge it. I thought it was pretty good on pizza, but there's just nothing like a nice extra pepperoni lover stuffed crust pizza.
That does sound absolutely delicious. Now, I do got to get another football question here because we've talked about this. I know one of our morning show hosts, RJ Choppy, is big on this because he wants you to try and make the most amount of money as possible. Would you like to, at some point in your career, ever play edge full-time? Because we've wondered about that. They've put out top 10 edge rushers. And we've thought, man, if Micah did play edge full-time, he could be number one. To see what you did last year without even preparing for it, it seems natural for you just getting over on the edge and the bend that you have. You're a freak of nature, my man.
Yeah. I think once I start losing my speed, I'll go to edge. But right now, I'm just having so much fun doing everything. And I think that's the matchup that I like because I can find a one-on-one. And right now, if I just play truly edge, it's easy to leave it back over there to chip me. It's easy to have a slide protection. But be able to move around and be that fifth guy, still be able to drop, still be able to play man coverage out the backfield, that's what makes the chess match, and that's what makes teams actually have to scheme than versus just playing regular edge. But I'm having too much fun at linebacker.
Micah?
and he's dominating doing it. And you say linebacker, but you're lining up everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at the breakdown of where you line up, it's insane.
Yeah, I'm just having fun playing football. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
Just playing football.
Well, we're having a blast watching you. Good luck this year. This has been an absolute treat for us.
Thank you
We
so
can't wait
much,
to
man.
watch you the rest of camp and into the season. And we look forward to many years to come with you as a Dallas Cowboy.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. There he goes, Micah Parsons with us here on the GBag Nation on 105.3 The Fan.